And we are back, and this time the telescope actually works without crashing the game.
Yeah, I just had this fabulous dream that we had a blue screen of death, and well, then I woke up into reality.
So that's all it takes. Crash the Matrix!
Huh.
And
It's more of those things.
yes.
Did you bring the key from your desk?
Well, we have the
Locked
key
doors
to
will
open
be
the gate,
unlocked
but
automatically if
I'm
you
not
have the
going to
proper
use
key.
that.
And the key will be left behind.
Because, you know,
once it is
gates are
used.
overrated.
Yeah. So let's see if we can sequence break right at the beginning of the game some. Also,
Oh yeah, forgot the EA.
also you can turn the street lamp on and off but yourself, because that's how street lamps work, right?
Yeah, sure, I do that here every evening. I mean, I just go outside and see a street lamp and then pick up my amplifiers and
Once you have mastered your
freaking turn them
skills
on and
here,
off, just for the
you
shits
can
and
go out
giggles.
the gate in front of your house and seek
And
the gypsy
here's
who will
a
guide you
little
to
demonstration of the journal.
And it looks terrible.
Yes.
Britannia. Avatar.
And here's a demonstration of how the journal is a bit glitchy right off the bat.
In front of your house and seek the gypsy who will guide you
So,
to Britannia.
let me get this straight. You had to, like, tap that gate like 10 times before it updated all of the date
No, it's
journal entries.
It's that you get a specific journal entry when you try to use the gate, but the game sort of doesn't clear that condition, and you can keep using the gate and get the same journal entry over and over again.
Oh, okay. Because EA.
Yeah, let's settle for that.
And this looks fun. I mean, haven't mountain climbing have always been a big part of Ultima 9? I mean, Ultima series in general?
Let me think. I think you first could climb mountains in Ultima 5, and actually I think that's the only Ultima where you can do that.
Well, aside for Ultima 8.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
If
that.
we count that as climbing the mountains, but then again, that game didn't have anything but mountains.
Yeah.
A couple of towns.
And mountains which are conveniently shaped into level
Blocks.
Yeah. Hey, so we are in a park which you can only get to by crossing someone's private property. And there's a wolf.
It's a wolf.
But we are not going to do anything to that fellow because he's not hostile.
Well, he's not hungry yet. But there's what the fuck is that?
It's a swan.
That's
Screw
a
them.
swan.
Swan, yeah. Couldn't really get to see it very well from that angle, but there's another swan around here which we'll see later, and then you can see more that it's a,
Look down to
it
dive
has looked
down,
like a swan,
and look up to swim back
No.
to the surface.
black around the eyes and
If you
stuff
hold
like
the
that.
control or
And you
So
can
what are toes up here, Hannes?
you'll be able to swim sideways.
No idea.
Or
Kinda
even
look
do-
like what's the word? Flounders maybe? Oh, and there's a swan. Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, every pond has, like, that kind of a fish.
Yeah. Also, waterfall, and I just noticed that the bottom of the waterfall is actually disconnected from the pond.
Yeah, because why the hell not? And of course, each and every waterfall needs to have their own little secret behind it. I mean, it won't be a waterfall either way.
And this is something that's a bit annoying, you know, you can break boxes open, but you can't really see right away what's inside. You have to move all the bits of broken crates off first, or you can just move away for a little bit and those debris pieces will despawn.
You need to have some exercise anyway. I mean, who wouldn't want to separately click and point different pieces of boxes? And holy shit, that spider's enormous. The oxygen level in this place, it has to be like, you know, enough to support dinosaurs.
On the other hand, wouldn't that be enough to reach a level of oxygen toxicity for humans? Okay, let's move on. Hey, you still there?
And we have a random... I think that's a gypsy.
Or a bandit or something.
It must have been gypsy. Though the knife was a little too big.
And...
I mean, we do have those in the park.
yeah. And after dying, his body rotates around for a bit and then dissolves into a pile of guts. As they do.
Yeah. You know that's a normal body behavior.
Yeah. Just, oh, imagine what people working at hospitals have to go through when someone dies there.
Yeah, it will be a mess. And what's that? What is that supposed to be?
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Yeah, it was quite enormous. You know, Avatar, he seems to have quite unusual surrounding around him. I mean, how does he live in that house of his? There's gypsies trying to stab him, then there are like oversized rats who are shitting all over his belongings and stuff like that.
Well, I suppose he needs to stay in shape between all his adventures in Britannia. That rat...
Okay, he's playing dead for you already.
It's more like he's standing in the air at a 45-degree angle.
That... You know, don't you do that sometimes? I mean, I do that sometimes. It's fun. I also tend to, you know, hide potions and crates and stuff into these caves that happens to be right next to me.
Yeah. That brings up another question. I mean, those potions are... I guess they are supposed to be some kind of magic alchemy things from Britannia, but... what is it doing in a cave over here?
Magic.
Also, they killed the horse.
T-Rex. I don't know what that carcass is supposed to be, but
it's
I
a
suppose
horse.
it's just... That's a horse.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yes, it is, just rather decomposed.
No, horses have longer legs than that.
Okay, maybe it isn't. Anyway, also giant rats when they die leave behind human skulls.
But of course. It's, you know...
Don't you know anything about science?
We are all genetically, you know, related.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about all there is to do in this park until we talk to the gypsy who says bah.
Bah, ram you. Bah, oh wait. No, sorry, wrong game.
Bah, we'd run us something.
You know that's a very weird thing to say when you masturbate.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. And I'm trying to see if the map shows my own location, but I forgot that you need a sextant for that.
6?
Tant.
6?
Tant.
Huh.
You know, it's sort of a, angle measuring small telescope thing that you use to determine your location based on the stars, and...
So it doesn't have anything to do with masturbation?
No. And of course, since you need to use it on a starry sky, it works perfectly fine during daytime in this game.
Well, we happen to have a sun. Except it seems to be rather hidden in this world.
And also fire. It doesn't hurt at all.
But of course it doesn't. Fire is always a good thing.
Yes. And there's a bottle of whiskey and...
You know, who camps in a place like this? And why would you put up a camp when you have a wagon?
Actually, I don't think there is a bed in that wagon, which is a bit odd now that I think of it. Also, there's a gypsy with a headdress that makes me think of more of Aztecs or something.
Oh hey, it's a security camera. How convenient.
And it shows a circle of stones. Ooh.
It shows the most boring TV program ever made.
Or is it?
I could watch this for hours.
Before we talk to the gypsy, let's go steal her belongings.
skull.
Oh, and here's a book on ethics by Richard Garriott.
Yeah, I mean, that guy knows everything about ethics.
Yes.
You know, the Codex of Infinite Wisdom and shit like that, which turned out to be false.
No, it's the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom, I think.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, when they turned out to be false, there were 3 other gods which were literally holding out the balance, but, you know...
But, no, the virtue system, it doesn't really... It's a... what do you call it? Atheistic system, I believe. It doesn't really contain gods to worship.
But still, it contains passages for devils.
Huh?
Still, it contains passages for devils.
Where?
Well, Ultima, let's see, 6.
Oh, you mean the gargoyles?
Yeah.
Weird how the...
You know, go brutally kill and murder stuff. You know, the usual.
Oh, I think you rather misunderstood Ultima 6, but never mind that.
Welcome,
Let's
traveler.
try to sit on a
Please
chair
be
and
seated.
fail at it.
Greetings, Avatar. Britannia awaits. This will be your ultimate challenge.
Yes.
The final battle for the destiny of
You're right.
Britannia.
This is the shittiest
If you take this
game I've
journey,
played this
You
far.
will never return to Earth again. Nor shall
Is it
you return
really?
to Britannia.
I could
Are you now
point you to
prepared
some
for this
worse
most
games.
important quest?
That's a proper way to sit on that stool.
Yeah.
How should I prepare myself?
That's a good
You
question.
must first search
How about
this forest.
not play the
There is
game?
much you can learn here that will
Then
help you on
Britannia
your
will be
journey.
destroyed.
You need to learn swimming and
witches?
combat before you can travel to
Possibly.
Britannia. Are you ready?
What journey?
Long have you been the
You
savior
just ask
of
what
Britannia.
journey.
8 times
Yeah,
before you have
figured
made
I'd
this
play
trip
dumb
and
and
saved Britannia from
get all
utter
the dialogue
destruction.
out here.
This time,
I can.
you must finish the task. For after
Oh,
this
hey, I'm
journey,
going to a journey. What
your
journey were
future
we talking
lies on a
about again in
different
here?
path. Have
I
you mastered
forgot.
combat, swimming, and
You
the
know,
use of your equipment.
One thing I will say about this game that
What
it had a
future
cool
path?
trinket in
This
the
I
box.
cannot see. I
As per
only know
tradition
it
for
to be
Ultima.
true. Are you
No,
ready?
Ultima 6 had
I am prepared.
a moonstone, Ultima
Then
4
let
had
us
a small
begin the
metal
reading.
ankh.
I shall ask
Ultima
you a
9,
series
it had
of
the
7
virtue
questions.
cards, which
Give
is
each
cool.
question serious consideration.
Huh?
Your answers shall determine how you
Well,
will begin
you
your
need to have
journey
some
to Britannia.
Crap with your ultimate collection of Ultima.
Oh, it wasn't any Ultimate Collection edition, just a regular
You are a
version of the
bounty
game.
hunter sworn to return an alleged murderer.
Anyway, we ask
If
virtue
after his
questions
capture
which we
you
haven't
came
done
to
since
believe him
Ultima
innocent,
6.
will you show
And
sacrifice
that
or
was
honor?
supposed to be a flashback to when you did that in Ultima
Honor
4.
my oath to return him as
So,
promised.
A bit odd that we now again need to determine our class, even though we've been the avatar
Your
for the
lord
last
believes he slew a dragon. If you had
5
proof that your
games?
lance fell
Maybe.
victim, would you show honesty or humility?
Many thousand
Honestly
years
claim
in
the kill.
Britannia.
Anyway, I'm going for a very
You
specific
have been
character
taught to
class
preserve
here.
all life
Not
as sacred.
If
If a man were fatally stung by a venomous serpent and begged for a merciful
from
death,
that.
would you show compassion or spirituality?
And actually,
Heed
you
my
can get
spiritual
pretty
beliefs and
close
turn
to
away.
that by just picking the answers that seem the most dickish ones.
Well,
You have been
Basically,
sent
the
to
rule is
secure
be
a
a
needed
dick.
treaty with a
You
distant
win.
lord.
Yeah.
If your host were agreeable to your proposal,
No,
but
that's a
insulted your
threatening
country at
face.
dinner, would you show
Remember when
valor or
Ultima 4
justice?
was all about not being a
Justly
dick?
rise and demand an apology.
Yeah, I miss those days.
No. Even
In your
today,
youth,
no
you pledged to
game
marry
has
your
ever had
sweetheart,
such a
but are now on a
complex
sacred quest in distant
morality
lands.
system.
If your
That game
sweetheart
had
asked you to
like
keep your
8
vow,
different
would you show
variables
honor or
there.
spirituality?
Honor my pledge to wed.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's see, I
A
think
merchant owes your friend money.
this is maybe
Oh,
Now
I
long
thought you hand
past
on the
due.
wall because my hand
If
fits
you
it.
saw this
It's
same
not touch it
merchant
with my
drop a
wrong
purse
hand,
of
so
gold,
high
would
five!
you show
wall.
honesty or justice?
odd. I mean, I can
Justly
understand
give my
the
friend a portion of the
hand
gold
being
first.
the symbol of honesty, since when you raise your hand, often when
You have
taking
sworn to do
making
your
a vow
lord's
of
bidding
some
in all
kind.
things.
But the
If he
huge
coveted
hand
the
on
piece
the
of
wall,
land,
I don't quite
ordering
get.
its owner removed, would you show justice or
Give
honor?
high fives to the walls sometimes.
Oh, I should
you
do
know,
that.
Honor
you
my
just
oath
have
and
to.
evict
that.
the landowner.
Right, and here we go.
Hey, you just got a card that looks just like you. Hey, Dick.
Avatar,
You will
you
start
have
your
favored
journey
the
on
virtue
path
of
a
honor.
paladin, which is going to
You
be
will-
hilarious
you will
later
sta-
on.
You will start.
It
You will
is
start your
also
journey
seems to
on
be
the path of a
hilariously
paladin.
buggy.
To help you
it's
on your
just,
way, your strength and intelligence
the
will be
game started-
increased when you go through the portal
No,
to
a bit
Britannia.
stuttering with the frame
Your
rate.
might and your magic skills shall be great.
Yes, especially with
Once you
today's
arrive in
computers,
Britannia,
it is
you
certainly
will find a chest
acceptable
of
that
supplies
game works
appropriate
like
to your
this.
chosen path that I have left
Actually,
for you
kind of
in the
tricky to
Tower
get
of
this game to
Stonegate.
work.
Use
Best
these
way seems to be
supplies
to use a
wisely,
glide
Avatar.
wrapper, which
Good luck,
emulates
or
a
your quest
Voodoo
will be
3D
most
FX
difficult.
card functionality.
Once in Britannia,
There's
seek
an
out Lord
emulator for
British,
that?
the wise ruler of the land.
Yeah, sort of. This game came out in 1999, I think, when those were sort of the top of the line for 3D graphics.
Go now to Britannia.
I just love it
Your fate
when that
awaits you.
gypsy just pulled that gate out of her ass.
Yeah.
I thought it shouldn't be possible for there to be gates in
Hurry,
the first place.
Avatar, for you are needed in Britannia.
Let's see. Oh, and let's see if the Avatar can sit on the chair now after he's had some practice. Hooray! Look, that's much better.
Oh, I'm tired from my journey. I had it so long.
No.
Oh well, I think I'm just going to run into this direction now.
Yeah, let's go into that moon gate, which looks completely different from anything from before. And hey,
Eye of the Beholder, is that you?
no, although gazes did start out as beholder copies, and early on in Ultima there was a fair bit of copying from Dungeons and Dragons. For instance, Ultima 1 had a monster called Mind Weeper, which was clearly a copy of a Mind Flayer and stuff like that.
Well, in Ultima 0 you had to kill Balrog.
That was... I think that stayed for a bit in the Ultima games. Now, look, it's a pre-rendered cutscene.
Well, of course. You needed to have lots of those back in the days.
And for some reason, Greek-style pillars.
And you appear on top of the mountain.
With completely different equipment. Somehow.
And nothing looks the same as it looked in ending of Ultima. What is wrong with your face?
Also red sky, which actually doesn't appear anywhere in the game after this cutscene.
Oh hey, that looks kinda familiar. So what happened to his suit?
Oh, I just realized when you actually get to this place in the actual game, this sort of mountain top doesn't exist there. And hi, guy riding on a dragon.
Yes, just forget your sword into the home. So this Weasley guy with yellow teeth could scream at you and eat you. Oh, burn you alive, of course. So I suppose that's that's it then. So game over.
Ah, wasn't that fun?
Yeah. Well, I have to admit, I thought it would take longer than this.
Oh, but look. Someone was watching.
My lord, the Avatar has arrived in Britannia.
Look
and
at
has
my
been
new
easily
LCD
dispatched
TV.
by my
It's
worm
totally
guard.
circular.
Do not be so sure. The meddlesome
And look, there's a throne with
statue is
vines
not so
on
easily
it for
defeated.
some
Of
reason.
course, my lord. But I ask you, where is he now? The mirror of darkness would reveal
It's a mirror
what
of
is his lack.
darkness.
If he
The
had lived,
Avatar has been teleported to a place hidden from the
Look,
mirror's sight.
it's a red.
And he knows that how.
Virtuous paragon could only have been taken to Stonegate.
Look, it's a red-skinned Skrull.
Power.
shall I reduce Stonegate
You know,
to
are we supposed to
cinder,
take
my
that
lord?
villain seriously?
I want the
possibly.
champion of Britannia to see what has become of the land and its people.
You know, I kinda preferred it when the Guardian looked like it was, well, was sort of made of smooth red stone and not this scaly red skin.
Britannia's conquest.
Yeah.
What remains is yours when I am
I mean,
finished.
because Guardian certainly is a stone creature, apparently.
Yes, my lord.
Kinda fits, and also hi there Blackthorn from Ultima 5, who is inexplicably here.
Yeah, because, you know, once evil, always evil.
Yes, there is no such thing as redemption.
A fool to want Britannia. Once I have finished with it.
Dude, you need to do something about those wrinkles. I can, you know, recommend some face lotion.
Anyway, Lord Breeze production. Woo!
Presents Ultima shit.
Hmm.